So today we will be solving LeetCode question number 37, and that is Sudoku solver. What the question says is that we are given with a Sudoku. Okay, right here we are given with the Sudoku, and we need to solve this Sudoku, okay, by putting in integers from 1 up till 9. What are the rules for Sudoku? I think you all know that if you put a number in any of the cell, then that number should not occur in that row, that column, and this 3 by 3's square also. Okay, and we are restricted to only a 9 by 9 Sudoku. Okay, so I think we should start doing this question. First and foremost, we will be creating we will be creating our function solver. So solver, and we will be passing whatever is given to us. So for now we are given with the board, so let us pass in the board. Now after just passing in the board, we need not return anything. It can be a void function, because as and when the compiler or whatever it may be, the compiler as in will be checking the board 2D matrix. If that is correct, then we are having a good to go flag, a green flag. Else it's if it's not correct, then a red flag. So let's proceed towards the solver function. Okay, so this would be a bool. Why? So we'll be seeing it in the function during the creation of our function. So solver, what we are passing in, vector of vector char and ampersand board. Okay, now um, we will be iterating over each and every value, okay, given to me in my board. And if at any moment that value would be a dot, because we are given that if it is an empty cell, that would be a dot. If it is a filled, then that would be a number, obviously. So if at any moment there would be a dot, I will be trying to put in a number from 1 up till 9. If that number fits, then yeah, good to go, a good to go situation. If that number does not fits, then I'll be checking with another numbers. If none of the number fits, then I'll be returning a false value. So I think this is good to go, so I think we should go. Okay, so I'll be iterating over each and every row first. So int I is equals to 0 up till I is less than board dot size, because we know at the last it would be 9. So I can keep it 9, but it's better to keep it a variable. So that would be a board size. Then I plus plus, or should I keep it a row? Okay, let's keep it I only. Then for int j is equals to 0 up till j is less than board at 0 dot size or board dot size, because it will not matter, as in we are having 9 by 9 matrix. So if I just give board dot size also, that would also work, but for precision I would be giving board at 0 dot size. Okay, and j plus plus. Next thing, we need to check that if that cell is empty or not. Basic necessity. So if board at I at j, okay, at I at j, if that is empty, then only we will be entering here, else we would not be entering in this loop. So if that is empty, then that requires to be filled up. If that requires to be filled up, then I am having varied number of options from 1 up till 9. So for int k is equals to 1, k is less than equal to 9, I can fill uh, in this range only, and k plus plus. Now I will be inserting these values in my matrix, but before inserting I need to rectify that. If I am inserting, does that occurs in that row, does that occurs in that column, and does that occurs in that 3 by 3 cell or not? Okay, so I am getting a k, but I need to check. For that check, I need to propose a function that is if is valid. And what will is valid get? Is valid will be getting my board. You take my board, you take the ith value, the rowth value, the columnth value, and you also take the kth value. Okay, but 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 I need to convert this k into char for my simplicity, because everything is in char. So let us create it in char. Let us create this in char. So for creating a number to char, we need not do anything, just k plus a character 0, and that is created in a char value. If that returns a true, okay, if is valid returns true, then only I'll be saying that board at I at j is equals to um, k plus 0 char of that. Okay, and then I'll be backtracking. So for backtracking solver, and my solver is, I'll be calling my solver, and I'll be passing my board as it is. Board's not, it's board. And if this solver, if after backtracking, if after going forward the things are good to go, then I'll be returning a return return a true. Else if nothing goes good, uh, for trying other options, I will be saying board at I at j is equals to again a full stop, that is you again become empty. If this does not works, if this does not works, that is the cell was empty. What does this says? The cell was empty, but I iterated over the all the 9 digits, but after coming out of this I was not able to return a true. That means I was not able to pass in any number. So what to do? So please return a false, return a false. Okay, and what should we do here? Everything went well, no cell was empty, everything was filled, there was no returning of false. So what should you return? What's your concern? You should return a true. Okay, should return a true. Now comes what should be the is valid function. Is valid, that is very simple. Is valid should check the entire row, whatever at which we are, the from that cell, that entire row, that entire column, and that entire 3 by 3 cell. Okay, so that would again be a bool is valid function. Okay, is valid. What we will be passing in? We will be passing in our vector of vector char ampersand board. Okay, nice. I'll be passing in a row value, I'll be passing in a columns value, and I'll be passing in my character k, that we need to check that if I just put this, would that be correct or not. Okay, so for checking, I'll just check it in a single for loop. I'll be saying int I is equals to 0 up till I is less than 9 and I plus plus. What will I be doing? I'll be saying if if at any moment, if at any moment at board at I, um, keeping my row constant and varying my column, if at any moment you see a value in that column equal to k, then you should return a false. I think this is okay. If you are iterating in that row, sorry, in that column, I am varying the column, in that column, and you see a value that is equals to k, and you should return a false, because you are inserting a k value and you are already seeing another value that is equals to k, then you should return a false. Okay, for now it is an empty cell. Okay, for now it is an empty cell, we haven't inserted. if you ever see a value that is equal to k in that entire column, you should return a false. So far so good. If board at if I vary the row and I keep my column constant that is equal to k, then in that case also you should return a false. Very nice. Okay, and I think, yeah, I varied the column. I varied the first value, so I iterated over my entire row. If ever you see a value equal to k, then you should return a false, else you're good to go. Now comes the main thing. How do we check in this entire 3 by 3's matrix? Okay, how do we check? So listen me, and then I think we should go ahead. um, if at any moment, if board at at I at 3 into, just hear me out, okay, I by, sorry, it should be I plus I 3 into I by 3. Okay, and if that accumulates into the same column, then yeah, okay, that is right, I think. I by 3, I by 3, and I am iterating over the rows, and if I just do it j plus 3 times I modulus 3, then I would be iterating over the columns, I suppose. Yeah, that is right. If at any moment you see value equal to k, then at that moment you should return a false. Return a false. If these three things does not occur, sorry, then you should return a true. Let me just indent it back. And if we get any error um, during these conditions, then I think I'll be checking it. But I think that is correct as of now. As of now, that is correct according to me. But yeah, we will be checking it further. If that goes wrong, I'll be rectifying it. So for now, I think things are sorted, and we had done this. Let us try to submit this. If this fails, I think one case is left in which we try to see if the size of board is 0. I think we should not deal it because that is not a case to consider. Yeah, we then also will be returning something. Yeah, I think that is good to go. Let us just try submitting this. Let us hope that this goes right. Okay, this is not j, this is, sorry, this is column, and this is row. This is also row. Okay, wait. that should be that should be I, and that should also be I, and that should be row and column. Yeah, I am just trying because yeah, I can. If we are at okay, so this is a deadly signal. Let us try. Let us see what we have done wrong. So if row plus board at I just remove from here, I'll be explaining it what I am doing, but just give me a second. Modulus and division is correct. I need to quantize these things. So if I just do 3 times row by 3 and 3 times column by 3, then I think that is correct. Let us try. Let us hope that this is correct. Yeah, that is correct, and I think we are good to go. If I just try submitting it, I think that is correct. Yeah, that is submitted, and yes, we have done this. Um, if you have any doubts, you can do comment it down in the comment section. I hope the explanation was clear. If you have any doubts in what we have done at this moment, please, it's my humble request, try just dry running this portion, because this would always give me the rowth value and this would always give me the columnth value. And for iterating in that 3 by 3 ka cell, 3 by 3 is matrix, I just use 3 into row by 3 and 3 into column by 3, so as to not get out of the bounds. Okay, please do try run these portions, and rest I think is backtracking, that is clear to you. And yes, that is it for the video. I hope you liked it. If you have any doubts, please do comment it down in the comment section. We'll be meeting in the next video. Till then, bye and take care.